I'm Vitória Araújo. I'm part of the organization of the 5th Digital Congress of Nanobiotechnology, and today I have the honor to have here with us the science student and musician Celesta da Vinci. Hi, Celesta. Thank you so much.
Hello. Hello, thank you for having me.
So Celesta, could you tell us about your music journey and how do you start playing music?
Well, I started at a really young age. I was 4 years old, and my Indonesian grandmother, she introduced me to many different genres of music. And when I was 4 years old, she passed away, and I wanted to sing at her funeral. So that was basically my first time when I sang for an audience. And when I was 9 years old, I had a little CD of Charlotte Church, that was an opera singer. And I told my parents, I also want to sing like that. And they went looking for singing lessons for me, but that was quite difficult because no one wanted to teach a 9-year-old to sing classical music. But eventually we did found someone. So I'm really happy for that and still grateful. And during my teens, I did many performances and I released many songs, also space songs. And my highlights in my career, I think, are The Supertalent and We Want More. Those are 2 television programs. And of course, my composition, The Fantasy Rhapsody, which I released in 2022 with a beautiful video with the Zen artist who painted little images in sand. That was very beautiful. Definitely one of the most special projects I've worked on.
What a beautiful journey, Celesta. How do you see music and science intersection in your life and work?
Well, I try to combine music and science as much as possible in my life and in my career. I am dreaming of, becoming like the singing scientist eventually. Also in my stage name, Celesta da Vinci, Celesta refers to both the music instrument Celesta, but also it refers to space, celestial bodies. And Da Vinci, of course, refers to Leonardo da Vinci, who was a scientist and also an artist. And also the theme of space and science comes back into my music. I wrote a few songs about science, Ticket to Mars, for example, and also Starlight Voyager, which is about the Voyager. And also Earth Song, that's a cover from Michael Jackson, which you will play at the event. And I also sometimes the network is overlapping. So when I perform at a science event, I also meet people who are in music. And one time I was performing at a concert, and then afterwards a scientist came to me and he wanted to collaborate with me. So you also see that like your network is overlapping.
So nice, Celesta. In your opinion, how can music and science collaborate to create new innovative experiences?
Music has the power to inspire people, and you can inspire young people to you can introduce them into the world of science, but it also works the other way around. You can also inspire people to not only use their intelligence, but also creativity and imagination, because science is also a form of art.
Of course. What are your thoughts of being invited to perform at a scientific event like the 5th Digital Congress on Nanobiotechnology and Bioengineering? And what do you hope to achieve by sharing your music with an audience of scientists and engineers?
Well, first of all, I want to say I'm very honored that I'm invited. It was also quite unexpected. And I think it's beautiful that my music reached Brazil, that my music is played in Brazil. That's amazing. And, my goal always has been to create an audience for my music in the science world. So I think this is the perfect event for that. And I also think that my music can make a contribution to this event, also with Earth Song, because that is about the environment. We only have one planet, and I hope that scientists and engineers can help to make this world a better place for everyone to live in.
Of course, such a beautiful music. What are some of the challenges and rewards of being a musician and a science student?
Well, one of the biggest challenges is time management. Sometimes you have a week when you have exams, exam week, and then also a lot of music projects going on. And then sometimes it's hard to switch between the two subjects. But it is definitely worth all the hard work because you get so many beautiful experiences and special meetings in return for it.
Nice. And last question, do you have any message or inspiration you would like to share with the scientific and technological community?
Yeah, I always believed in the impossible to be possible. I think humanity has proved that many times, also with, for example, landing on the moon. Everyone thought that was impossible, but we did it. So I think with the right mindset and also good collaboration with each other, that you can achieve crazy goals. For example, also my Fantasy Rhapsody, my composition, is, I think, an example. Because I was not able to read notes or write notes, and everyone was very skeptical. How are you going to do that? And in 5 years, I achieved that. If you have the right mindset and a lot of dedication and also patience, sometimes it takes very long years for it to be achieved. And also you need a clear vision of what you want, a good plan. And I think it's good to end with a quote of Albert Einstein. This is a very inspiring quote for me. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited and imagination encircles the world. I think that's a very beautiful quote.
Yeah, it is, in fact. And Celesta, thank you so much for have agreeing to be here with us and have a
Thank you
great
for having me. Thank you.
bye.
It's an honor.